Minister for Education, Government of India, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, who is spearheading the remarkable national education policy and bringing this historic event to success. I am going to request the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Devendra Fadnavis, to welcome our chief guest, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji. A plaque which defines our historic rise today. I'm going to also request Mr. Vijay Singhal, the VC and MD of Istituto, to very quickly welcome the Honorable Chief Minister and Honorable Minister for taking time and encouraging us with their presence today. Shri Chandrakant Patil, the Joint MD of Istituto, if you could welcome Shri Joshi and Shri Gupta. Shri Ajit Gupta is the Additional Chief Secretary for Urban Development, the area that Istituto reports into and has an important role to play in the formulation for strategy and policy for the education system. As we embark on this remarkable journey, a foundation and an idea that was laid back a couple of years ago on how to accelerate the economy of our state, led by the then Deputy Chief Minister and now Chief Minister Shri Devendra Pradhan, and identifying an area and the necessary ecosystem in order to drive this important international EduCity initiative. In the next 7 minutes, the Vice Chairman and MD of Istituto is going to walk you through what this remarkable place holds for every great university in the world.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Union Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra Shri Devendra Pradhan sir, Honorable Higher and Technical Education Minister Shri Chandrakant Patil, Honorable Secretary Government of India Shri Vineet Joshi sir, Honorable ACS Shri Gupta sir, all respected High Commissioners, Council General, Deputy High Commissioners, Chancellors, Vice Chancellors of the University, my senior colleagues and esteemed friends. I have a small presentation about the Maharashtra, Istituto and the education system. As we all know, India is having a 36 union territories and the states, but Maharashtra has an added advantage and it has been chosen as the preferred destination for the international education. Maharashtra alone contributes 13% of the country's GDP. Industrial output of the Maharashtra state is 14% of the country's output. Foreign direct investment in the Maharashtra state alone is almost 1/3 of the country's FDI. And exports from the Maharashtra state is 14% of the total output of the country. Even Maharashtra is a global leader amongst the data center and carries up 65% of the data center capacity of the entire Maharashtra, and the startup register is 16%. Now we are moving towards 1 trillion economy by year 2028, and to fulfill the target of the government of India for that 5 trillion economy by 2028. Within Maharashtra, then why Mumbai metropolitan region? Mumbai metropolitan region consists of the 5 districts and 9 municipal corporation. It is just having a 2.8% area of the Maharashtra, having a 20% population of the state, but contributing 31.2% of the GDP. And that per capita income of the per capita GDP of the MMR region is 1.5 times of the Maharashtra states. What is CIDCO? CIDCO is City and Industrial Development Corporation, which was established in year 1971 as a new town development authority to create environment-friendly and sustainable cities in order to meet the future needs of the growing population. That is the mandate given to the CIDCO, and it is spread over an area of 344 square kilometers. While developing the city, CIDCO has taken a holistic development approach, having a good public infrastructure, robust public transport network, mass housing or housing for all, urban services, and open spaces. In the last 50 years, we have developed the various towns and cities, including Vashi, Nerul, Belapur, Kharghar, and have these, after development, these have been handed over to the Navi Mumbai Municipal Corporation and the Panvel Municipal Corporation since in 1994 and 2016. Now, CIDCO is developing a new city, that is a NENA. NENA is Navi Mumbai Airport Influence Notified Area, which will have the world-class infrastructure, have a city center with the iconic structure, with the wide roads, having an underground utility, with the plug-and-play system, having a riverfront development. CIDCO is also coming up with the International Corporate Park in the Navi Mumbai area, which is spreading over at 380 acres. That will be the world-class business hub. It will be the new BKC, but better BKC and a more planned BKC. We now coming up with creating a milestone by developing a EduCity. This is a global education hub spread over the 250 acres of the area. Will be having a top 10 world-class universities. Not only EduCity, we are also developing a MediCity. MediCity will be the center of excellence in the healthcare, will have all the medical facility, world-class medical facility under one umbrella. So, and the planning for the advanced research, treatment, and the diagnostic facility. Along with that, we are also developing the AeroCity spread over the 650 acres to cater to the aviation needs, which will have the world-class business facility, hospitality, recreation, and the vibrant environment. Along with that, we not only developing just cities, we are developing a world-class infrastructure also. Dear friends, respected sir, I can say this Navi Mumbai International Airport, which is almost ready, likely to start very soon. It is an airport having double the capacity of the existing Chhatrapati Shivaji International Airport, having a 2 runway and the 4 terminals, and having a capacity of the 90 million passenger per annum. The size and the area and the capacity is as good as the London's Heathrow Airport. And it has a multimodal connectivity, and it will be the first airport in the country to have a water taxi from the airport to the Gateway of India. So this is what almost in the next two months it is likely to start the commercial operation. While developing infrastructure, we are developing a major roads that is connecting the Thane and the part of the MMR region. This is an elevated road of the 25 kilometers built at a cost of the 6,200 crores of the Indian rupees. Metro. So while this metro from the existing airport to the new airport, that will be the 32 kilometers of the metro. This is what you call a line 8, golden line. This line will be connected to all the existing metro line. That includes the line 3, line 4, line 7A, line 2. So that people from the one place of the MMR region can reach to this airport just by changing the just one train. So this is being built at a cost of 22,000 crores rupees. And we also have other metros in the Navi Mumbai area, metro line 1 and the line 2 is getting ready. We also, this place has a good suburban railway connectivity and is well connected with the 24 suburban railway stations. We also have the passenger water transport terminal. We have a jetty from where with the passenger water, this boat goes to that Mandwa as well as Airoli, and we are trying to start to the Gateway of India also. CIDCO is also given a mandate of the affordable housing, so the mass housing, and we have already completed 150,000 houses and handover, and we are right now constructing the 67,000 more houses. And in order to achieve this, the facility for the recreation, sports and amusement, we have one of the best golf courses in the country, that is a Kharghar Valley golf course. This is a 18-hole international standard golf course spread over an area of 160 acres. So that is fully ready and operational. So we have a center of excellence having the 4 world-class football pitches. That kind of facility we have it as of now. Now, we're coming up with the EduCity. The EduCity will have a dedicated zones for the global educational institution. This is well connected with the railroad and air, equipped with the world-class academic infrastructure. This will encourage innovation and the research, will attract a lot of investment, and will connect with the multinational companies, and this will foster collaboration between the academic research and the industries. See, location of the EduCity is a very strategic location. I have given you a diagram here. If you look at the EduCity, which is shown in the red color, from here to the Navi Mumbai International Airport is just 15 minutes. From here to the AeroCity is just 5 minutes. From the EduCity to the MediCity, just 10 minutes. Even the Kharghar Golf Course will be less than 30 minutes. International Corporate Park will be less than 15 minutes. Even the financial capital of Mumbai, the Gateway of India, the iconic structure is just less than 1 hour, and the international airport existing is just almost 1 hour. So can I request to, I have just 2 minutes video. Can I request to play the video, please?
Welcome to Navi Mumbai, India's fastest growing city, a planned urban hub designed for the future. In close proximity to India's financial capital, Mumbai, Navi Mumbai can be reached under 30 minutes through the newly built Atal Setu. With its own world-class airport almost complete, coming to Navi Mumbai from any part of the world will soon become even quicker. Navi Mumbai is at the forefront of what a modern world city should be. International airport, wide multi-lane highways, train and metro connectivity, 18-hole golf course owned by Sidco, center of excellence, and proximity to the Jawaharlal Nehru port. Entertainment, shopping, security and safety. The newly built Mumbai Trans-Harbour Link seamlessly connects India's financial capital to its most ambitious satellite city, reducing travel time to under 30 minutes. Navi Mumbai has all of this and more. And at the heart of this visionary city lies an idea, an EduCity, which would cater to the ever-growing needs of the Indian student population. EduCity will provide you direct access to India's untapped reservoir of youth population. It will also connect you to India's economic powerhouse, home to multinational industries, offering unlimited research and collaboration opportunities. EduCity is within the 5-kilometer radius of the Navi Mumbai International Airport and adjoining the National Highway. Giving EduCity Company are the upcoming Sports City, Medicity, AeroCity, and the International Corporate Park, making Navi Mumbai an ultra-modern growth cluster for the country. With great foresight and planning, all these elements give Navi Mumbai an edge over any other upcoming city in the country. It's the perfect time for you to take advantage of this opportunity. Join us at EduCity, where your university becomes a part of India's story and enrich your legacy of excellence.
This International Education City project is first of its kind in the country, and I must say, this is the vision and the brainchild of our visionary leader, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Devendra Pradhan. I am privileged to get this opportunity to develop this International Education City in country. Thank you very much, sir, for this vision and for creating International Education City in the Maharashtra. I must thank my Deputy Chief Ministers also for continuous support and motivation. Last but not the least, this would not have possible without the support and unwavering support and commitment from the Government of India. Respected Honorable Sir Dharmendra Pradhan ji, thank you very much for your unwavering support, and Secretary Government of India and UGC and this entire team for building this education city in the Maharashtra. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
What a remarkable presentation indeed. Thank you, Shri Singhal, for your very inspiring presentation. Before I introduce the next speaker, I want to share a very quick anecdote. While we were wanting to set up the whole program and were deciding who all should be seated on the dais, we were constantly pursuing our next speaker to be on the dais because not only he is a very senior person in bureaucracy, but he drives the strategy for the national education program as far as administration is concerned. Humility is something that all bureaucracy should learn, and a great example in the Ministry of Education is Shri Vineet Joshi, our next speaker. Sir.
Honorable Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, Minister of Higher and Technical Education Shri Chandrakant Dada Patil ji, Asim Gupta ji, Additional Chief Secretary, Chahal sir, Additional Chief Secretary, Home Department, former Chairman of UGC Professor Jagdish Kumar ji, Deepak Srivastava ji, Vice Chairman of University Grants Commission, Manish Joshi ji, Secretary of UGC, my colleague in the ministry, Armstrong Pame, my former colleague in the ministry, Shri Lakshminarayan Mishra ji, High Commissioner of UK and Council Generals of USA, Australia and Italy, representatives from the foreign universities, and officials from Government of India and Government of Maharashtra. A very good afternoon to all of you present here. It's once again an honor to be part of this landmark moment today. Let me begin by expressing my sincere appreciation to Shri Vijay Singhal, MD Istituto, for the insightful presentation on Maharashtra Education City. The vision of creating a hub where global institutions, industries, and learners converge is bold, forward-looking, and full of promise. As Secretary of Higher Education and in-charge Chairman of the UGC, I feel immense pride in welcoming 5 prestigious foreign universities to India: University of York, University of Aberdeen, University of Western Australia, Illinois Institute of Technology, and IED Italy. Their presence reflects a deep and growing trust in India's education ecosystem. It signals the beginning of an exciting new journey in international collaboration, and that too in Mumbai, a city full of energy, diversity, and global ambitions. I am pleased to inform you that the upcoming campuses will offer industry-relevant undergraduate and postgraduate programs in fields such as business, economics, computer science, public health, data science, design, and many more. These are the disciplines that will drive India's development in the years ahead and shape the workforce of a Viksit Bharat. The letters of intent we are handing over today are part of a larger vision. Since the launch of the new National Education Policy in 2020, the Government of India has focused on making higher education more inclusive, multidisciplinary, flexible, and globally connected. At the heart of this transformation is the internationalization of education. And as we complete 5 years of NEP 2020, its implementation, we are proud to have introduced enabling regulations to support this goal by opening up avenues and for collaboration and giving wings to the aspirations of India's vast and dynamic talent pool. Indian universities also can now form academic collaborations with foreign counterparts through joint, dual, and twinning degree programs. Our institutions are also growing global, with premier Indian institutions setting up campuses abroad, such as IIT Delhi in Abu Dhabi, IIT Madras in Tanzania, and now IIM Ahmedabad will soon be establishing a campus in Dubai. I am happy to inform that the UGC has recently notified equivalence regulations that provides a mechanism for recognition and grant of equivalence to qualifications obtained from foreign educational institutions. Equally significant and truly historic step towards advancing internationalization and bringing global education to the doorsteps of Indian students has been the introduction of regulations that allow foreign higher education institutions to set up campuses in India. UGC has acted not just as a regulator, but as a proactive facilitator. We have designed a streamlined transparent and time-bound process for evaluating proposals from top-ranked global institutions for setting up offshore branch campuses in India. To support this, we have built a dedicated digital platform, a one-stop portal that simplifies the entire application process. But beyond systems and regulations, we have made efforts to ensure that every application is handled with efficiency and sensitivity and with a lot of responsibility. Every proposal is evaluated against clear eligibility criteria, upholding both fairness and academic rigor. We are proud to share that the applications of the 5 universities present here today were processed and cleared within a month's time frame by our standing committees. And here we are, within 3 months, handing over letters of intent. This reflects the speed, clarity, and the commitment with which India is welcoming global partnerships in education. To our partners from abroad, I want to say that you are now part of the Study in India initiative, not just as collaborators, but as valued members of our academic community. Through fast, fair, and future-ready regulations, India is signaling its intent to emerge as a global hub for higher education. This is a proud day, but also one of great responsibility. Expectations are high, but so is the spirit of partnership. Let us move forward with purpose, with collaboration, and with a shared belief in what we can achieve together. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Joshi ji, for your apt presentation on what NEP and the policy can do in order to further foreign education in India. Now let's move to the most exciting part of the day, and basically the LoI ceremony begins now. Let us start with Aberdeen University. Can we have the video, please?
From the heart of one of the world's most dynamic cities comes a new chapter in our story that began over 5 centuries ago. Founded in 1495, the University of Aberdeen is the first Scottish university to come to India. As one of the ancient universities, we bring over 525 years of academic excellence and innovation to India. Aberdeen's global reputation is built on breaking boundaries and solving the world's most pressing challenges. We will connect the University of Aberdeen's research strengths with India's national priorities in healthcare, climate resilience, and technology. Our vision is to support a new generation of students in one of India's most vibrant cities, to join a global community of over 100,000 graduates. Join us on this journey. Aberdeen and Mumbai, rising.
Founded in 1495, home to students over 130 nations, including a very vibrant Indian community, Aberdeen is deeply committed to interdisciplinary programs in the areas of health, sustainability, and AI. It is an absolute honor that Aberdeen has chosen Maharashtra and Navi Mumbai for their first international campus. I'm going to just invite on stage Professor Shiladatta Bhattacharya, the Vice Principal for Global Engagement. And I'm also going to request the Honorable British High Commissioner, Her Excellency Ms. Lindy Cameron, to join him on stage as we witness this historic occasion. Please, can we have the LoI on stage? Mr. Singhal from CIDCO can join the stage. I'm going to ask Professor Bhattacharya to say a few words on this milestone.
Honourable Minister for Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Honourable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, Shri Vineet Joshi, Acting Chairman UGC, Honourable Minister for Higher and Technical Education, Shri Chandrakant Dada Patil ji, other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start, my heartfelt condolences to all those caught up in the recent Ahmedabad Air India crash. It's a terrible tragedy, and I know it's touched us all. But today, on behalf of the Principal and Vice-Chancellor, Professor George Boyne, and our entire community of staff and students at the University of Aberdeen, and you've had a little glimpse of what our university looks like a minute ago, namaste, and thank you for sharing this moment with us. It's a huge honor for me to be here today to receive this letter of intent from the University Grants Commission in support of our proposal for a campus in Mumbai. It's a significant milestone for Aberdeen and the beginning of a potentially long and exciting collaboration. For over 530 years, the University of Aberdeen has remained true to its foundational purpose, which is to be open to all and dedicated to the pursuit of truth in the service of others. We've always sought to be a global university with a strong emphasis on interdisciplinarity. This is something we have in common with the vision set out in the Indian National Education Policy 2020, and actually, if you think about it, the holistic approach to knowledge and indeed wisdom practiced in the ancient Indian universities. Today, we are particularly proud to be in Maharashtra with its ambitious plans for making Mumbai a hub for educational excellence. Mumbai is indeed rising, and anybody who's here today has absolutely no doubts about that. And we feel privileged to be part of its journey. I've run out of time, so I can't mention everybody who's helped us in this journey so far, but you know who you are. Thank you all very much. It's wonderful to have worked with you. Look forward to collaborating with all of you in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you in particular to you for all of the work you've done. I know Aberdeen have done such fantastic work, so thank you, Shaladitya, I really appreciate it. Honourable Education Minister, Honourable Chief Minister, Honourable Higher Education, Honourable Minister of Higher Education and Technical Education, other dignitaries, and in particular Shri Vineet Joshi for the amazing work. I just wanted to say thank you very much indeed for having me here. I'd like to start, if I can, just by expressing my sincerest sympathies to everybody and all the families who have been affected by the dreadful plane crash in Ahmedabad. I was lucky enough to have a few minutes yesterday with the Prime Minister to exchange condolences for the families of both the Indian and British and other families who've been affected by this. But it's been very heartwarming to see the amazing way that everybody has pulled together. And in many ways, I think it has made us feel stronger and more joined. That flight was a real connection between the UK and India, and the way that the first responders, the government, Air India, everybody has responded has been heartwarming to see in terms of the support we're providing to the families. So thank you. Our primary job in many ways is to support the families affected by the crash. But here we are to celebrate a different connection, and we are equally proud of the kind of connection that we see between the UK and India in education. It really is a symbol of the depth and breadth of the friendship between the UK and India. We know about the nearly 2 million diaspora of people of Indian heritage in the UK. But this is about the future connection between the UK and India. And it's wonderful in particular to see our first Scottish university deciding to set up here in Mumbai, one of the cities that matters most to us in terms of our connection. We're incredibly proud of the, I think, more than 160,000 students from India who've studied in the UK, but the potential for British universities to educate Indian students in India is absolutely huge, particularly in a state of the size and importance of Maharashtra. Education has been such an important connection, both at undergraduate and postgraduate level, and we're also so proud of the incredible reputation of British education. I think Alison was telling me that more than 38% of Nobel laureates have been educated in the UK. And so we're not only bringing just any universities, we're bringing universities that give people a world-leading education to try and enhance the offer here. And I'm particularly proud, as I say, of the University of Aberdeen, who are bringing the particular Scottish breadth of education, but also their more than 500 years of experience. They also have a particular reputation for being the university with the second highest student satisfaction across the UK, and so I know that the students who study here will have a fantastic experience. So thank you to the Minister of Education for his amazing vision. I think it's real testament to the new education policy that it has been possible to build this future partnership. And thank you to the Chief Minister for the amazing vision for what is going to be possible for education here in Maharashtra. We're really looking forward to seeing and hearing more from the University of Aberdeen about what they're going to achieve in the future. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much, the Honourable High Commissioner, for your inspiring words. I would like to welcome the University of York now, a Russell Group member which comprised of elite research-oriented universities in UK, founded in 1963, has more than 20,000 students from 150 countries. Can we have the short video, please? It's my personal absolute honor to invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Charlie Jeffrey from the University of York, and once again, the Honorable High Commissioner, Lindy Cameron, for the LoI Handover Ceremony. Mr. Singhal, you can join the stage from that side. Professor Jeffrey, we won't let you go before you say a few words.
Honourable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis. Honourable Union Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan. Honourable Shri Chandrakant Patil, Shri Vineet Joshi, Shri Asim Gupta, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, it's an immense honour to stand before you as the University of York receives the letter of intent to establish its international campus here in Mumbai. It's a true testament to our connection and friendship with India, which is brought to the fore at times of need, and none more so than now. I'd like to record our deepest sympathies for all those affected by the awful Air India tragedy. Words cannot begin to describe the devastation and impact of this terrible accident. But what's important is that we come together at times of sorrow and, if I may also say, in times of hope. And today gives me such hope of how our great nations can work together for a future that nurtures and advances knowledge for the benefit of our societies. We're here today to talk about how York can contribute to that future, and to thank you for the recognition that the UGC and the government has shown. York is proud to be one of only 4 universities in the UK ranked simultaneously in the national top 10 for research and awarded the highest gold standard for teaching excellence, alongside Oxford, Cambridge and Imperial College London. We come to Mumbai with that same uncompromising commitment to quality, as also evidenced in the last year by signal achievements by York alumni. The Nobel Prize in Economics for our economics alumnus Daron Acemoglu, the Booker Prize for our English and Philosophy alumna Samantha Harvey, and the US National Medal of Science for our biology alumna Helen Blau. But excellence alone is not enough. York is, first and foremost, a university for public good. We widen access for talented students, whatever their background, and we harness research for society's benefit. In Mumbai, we will build a research-intensive university offering outstanding student education, embedded in local industry and dedicated to the extraordinary dynamism of Maharashtra. Our early focus will align York's world-leading strengths with the state's priorities: artificial intelligence, healthcare, biotechnology, agri-tech, water quality, and befitting this great creative capital, the cultural and creative industries. We don't take this journey alone. We've been ably supported by our industry partners, from the brilliant tech startup in the Tech Entrepreneurs Association of Mumbai to global corporations headquartered in Mumbai like Sun Pharma. Since 2015, Sun Pharma has had what it calls a valued research relationship with the University of York, and that has led over the last decade to groundbreaking collaboration in technologies like gene sequencing and life-changing medical advances. That's exactly what we mean by a university for public good: industry and academia working together to change lives. And speaking of partnerships, our bond with India is long-standing. And there's another unique connection between York and Mumbai, which some of you may not be aware of, and which shows that Yorkshire spirit and Mumbai flair have been teammates for decades. The great Sachin Tendulkar, Mumbai's famous son, had his first and only stint in English county cricket when he became the first ever overseas player to be signed up by Yorkshire County Cricket Club in 1992. So I'm very pleased for our assembled dignitaries to bring the best wishes of Yorkshire County Cricket Club to Mumbai and Maharashtra, just as Headingley prepares to welcome India once again in the upcoming India-England Test Series. Their message reminds us that sport, like education, unites nations. Honourable Chief Minister, may I thank you for the generous support that your government has shown as we shape our plans, and let me record my gratitude once again to the Honourable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose vision for the national education policy has made endeavours such as ours possible. We look forward to serving the people of Mumbai and Maharashtra, and together advancing knowledge for public good. Thank you so much.
Excellencies, I promise to be brief because one of the things that makes us very lucky is that we have a a large and increasing number of British universities who want to come and set up here in India. And indeed, as the Vice-Chancellor has recognised, this is now the 4th university setting up in India from the UK. So my thanks again to the Honourable Minister with his inspirational vision for education, my thanks to the University Grants Commission, and my thanks to the Chief Minister for making Maharashtra such a fantastic venue. But my thanks also to the University of York, who, as the Vice-Chancellor said, have a particular reputation for research. And one of the reasons that this partnership in education is so important to the UK is this is not just about the number of students that we educate either in the UK or in India. It's also about the vision of the future partnership between the UK and India that has at its heart technology, science, innovation, and a vision of two economies which can do better together, working in partnership to create that innovative, cutting-edge ideas. And some of the deep research that universities like York push forward will help us with that. So we're incredibly grateful. I'm also particularly inspired as somebody who is a former CEO of the UK's National Cybersecurity Centre to see that the courses that they will be running will include computer science with AI and cybersecurity. Some of those really important courses that will be critical to the future security as well as the future prosperity of both of our nations. So very briefly, I just wanted to say a huge thank you both to the University of York for its vision and to the government for its fantastic hosting and for the opportunity this provides. Thank you very much indeed for helping to lay the legacy of the future partnership. Thank you.
Thank you once again to both of you for sharing your views on this important occasion. Our next university, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute pleasure to welcome the University of Western Australia, a top 100 globally ranked research intensive institution and a member of the Australian prestigious group of 8. The UWA will be the first group of 8, which is an Ivy League equivalent, establishing its campus in India. So it's quite a big milestone, ladies and gentlemen, and we can appreciate that stance from University of Western Australia. I just want to share one very interesting anecdote before we play the video. That the Honourable Chief Minister will remember that when Roger Cook, the Deputy Premier, visited us in 2023, this was one of his visions that he wanted to build bridges between Western Australia and Maharashtra for education. Now the Honourable His Excellency Roger Cook is the Chief Minister, the Premier of Western Australia. Let us play the AV, please. It's an absolute honor to welcome the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Guy Littlefair, and I'm also going to invite the Honourable Consul General of Australia, Paul Murphy, to join him on stage for the LOI. Oh yes, of course. I'm so sorry.
Indian students already make up the biggest portion of international students in Western Australia, and this new campus creates another pathway for Indian students to access quality Western Australian education. It's more than a campus. It's a launchpad for global careers and a more connected, diverse academic community. This development shows the true value of international collaboration and highlights the growing strength of the Indian and Western Australian education partnership. All the best to everyone who is working to make this vision a reality. I look forward to seeing UWA's Indian campus thrive.
I now welcome the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Guy Littlefair, and along with him the Honourable Consul General Paul Murphy to accept the LOI from Shri Vineet Joshi, Secretary Higher Education, Acting Chairman UGC. Deputy Vice Chancellor.
Kaya Wanju, Namaskar, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My heartfelt condolences go to the victims and family of Air India flight AI-171 tragedy. Our thoughts are with you at this most difficult of times. The University of Western Australia is honoured to establish its first global branch campuses in India, marking a milestone in our shared commitment to higher education. As a member of the group of 8 leading research-intensive universities in Australia, we deeply appreciate the vision of the Honourable Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan and Honourable Chief Minister Shri Devendra Pradhan, whose dedication to education has created fertile ground for innovation. With immense gratitude, I accept the letter of intent from the University Grants Commission to establish UWA branch campuses both in Mumbai and in Chennai. This partnership will connect Western Australia's significant industrial expertise with India's dynamic economy, fostering bilateral, intergenerational opportunities. And as such, it further strengthens our commitment as a leading university in the Indo-Pacific Rim. As a highly ranked university, we envisage our campuses serving not only as centres of learning, but as hubs of innovation and as beacons of inclusion. Our diverse students will thrive, our faculty will push knowledge boundaries, and our communities will build lasting partnerships, fostering a better world. I sincerely thank the Ministry of Education, Maharashtra government, and the tremendous support from Shri Vineet Joshi and the UGC. We are also deeply grateful to UWA Senate, whose leadership, vision and unwavering commitment have paved the way for this historic step. And additionally, we appreciate the governments of Australia and the Government of Western Australia for championing global education collaboration. Afasara School and HCL Tech and Era Learning are our strategic partners here in India as we move forward together to help drive our vision. And as we embark on this journey, we do so with purpose, with passion, and perhaps above all, with pride. We look forward to working closely with all stakeholders to make these campuses beacons of opportunity and where collectively we will seek wisdom. Dhanyabad.
Thank you very much, Honourable Cabinet Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, Honourable Chief Minister, Devendra Fadnavis, Shri Devendra Fadnavis, Honourable State Education Minister, Shri Chandrakant Patil, Shri Vineet, Joshi, thank you very much for having us here today. I'd like to add my condolences to those already expressed for the victims of the Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. Our thoughts are with everyone who've been affected and are now working through the response. Strong and quality education unlocks endless possibilities, and a good education system can change nations. And that is what India's national education policy is all about. I'd like to congratulate the Union Cabinet Minister of Education and the UGC for ushering in these transformative policies. Minister Pradhan has worked with Australia on education, and we value his collaborative efforts, building on the bridges that connect our countries in this area. It gives me immense pride to announce that Australia and India have completed now 5 years of comprehensive strategic partnership this June, and we just had the Australian Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles in New Delhi celebrating that advent. But of course, education is one of the key pillars of our bilateral relationship. We now have 1 million people of Indian descent calling Australia home, and many of them made that journey to Australia through the educational bridge, the human bridge that now connects our two people. The University of Western Australia setting up a branch campus in Mumbai demonstrates the seriousness of our commitment. A globally renowned institute, this is University of Western Australia's first international foray, and we are proud that it is here in Mumbai in India. It follows on a legacy already of establishing campuses in India by Deakin University and the University of Wollongong in Gift City. And in 2 more years, we expect to see many more coming with the good grace of the UGC and the Minister. Education and skilling are key priorities for Australia and Maharashtra. Recently, Curtin University signed an MOU with Gondwana University to offer skill development programs in mining and minerals. Monash University has a dual degree program with IIT Bombay. We are supporting skilling programs in Maharashtra with Indian partners, like developing solar technicians and supporting coaches to help India realise its Olympic ambitions. So, Honourable Chief Minister, Australia is keen to support you and your ambitions to transform Maharashtra into a powerhouse, not just for education, but other emerging and surging industries in renewables, health, agri-tech, and the other visions that you have in store. In India, about 1 million people turn 18 every month, and the scale and breadth of the skilling opportunity is enormous. I look forward to continuing to deliver on these objectives for a mutually beneficial partnership with India. As Prime Minister Albanese has recently said, Australia's relationship with India is stronger, deeper, and more consequential than it has ever been, but there is much more to come. Thank you very much, and congratulations to you all here today.
Thank you so much, Deputy VC and the Honorable Consul General. I would now like to welcome the Illinois Institute of Technology, the first US university to set up a campus in India. Ladies and gentlemen, what a remarkable occasion. I am so glad that they have chosen Mumbai, they have chosen Maharashtra. Can we please play the AV?
Illinois Institute of Technology was born different. In 1890, when education was denied to the underrepresented in society, community leader Frank Gonzalez delivered his $1 million sermon, casting a vision for a new kind of university that would provide technological education to people of different backgrounds. The challenge was met with Philip Danforth Armour's donation, and Illinois Tech began its journey to educate and to ignite the power of difference to make a difference. Whether from Chicago, Dublin, Sudan, or Seoul, the collective power of our students' backgrounds has always come together to make a difference. Here, with the dedication of faculty and staff, sparks of innovation grow from ideas that could change the world into breakthroughs that will change the world. From our alumni like Marty Cooper inventing the cell phone in 1973 to today, where Rohit Prasad has brought Amazon Alexa to life. We have been creating new technologies that have forged human connection. We attract innovators because we are innovators. From changing the world through technology to changing the trajectories of our students and their families, we at Illinois Tech are dedicated to building the future that we want to see. We see a future with more possibilities, more opportunities, and more differences being brought together than ever before, where education is reimagined to break down the barriers of industry and institution, and classroom and practical experience. Our future is calling us, just as it did over 130 years ago with the $1 Million Sermon. And now is our time to respond to that calling. This is our time to power the difference.
It is an absolute pleasure to invite President Raj Echambadi, someone we interacted for the first time in January, and welcome again. And with him, our very, very close friend and the US Consul General, Mike Hanke. President Chambadi, and then the Honorable Consul General, please.
Honorable Chief Minister Fadnavis ji, Honorable Pradhan ji, Honorable Patil ji, Joshi ji, and Gupta ji, and other dignitaries here. Namaskar, good afternoon. It's a profound honor for me to represent Illinois Tech at the cusp of what I think is a very transformative moment, the launch of America's first university in India, the original land of Nalanda, often called as the first world's residential university. And it's also very deeply personal to me. As somebody who was born and raised in Tamil Nadu, India, and who has been educated both in India and the United States, this is the culmination of a long-term dream to bridge these two democracies through education. And as you saw in the video, Illinois Tech has been an opportunity engine for over 130 years. And it's not a statement for us. It is validated by national and global recognition. As recently as a month ago, Carnegie Foundation and the American Council of Education named us as an opportunity college, only one of 5 STEM institutions in the United States to be afforded this honor. And our undergraduate salaries, 8 years after graduation, is #1 in the state of Illinois among the 10 elite institutions to have made this designation. And this is, not a one-off recognition for us. Last year, Wall Street Journal recognized us as #1 in terms of salaries for our undergraduates. And we bring this legacy to Mumbai. And for a while, we have been following Prime Minister Modi's transformative vision of the national education policy in order to make India a collaborative hub of global collaboration and a hub for becoming a knowledge superpower. And we are very grateful for that national education policy because we are here. And as importantly, we also think it is a validation of what we have been doing in India for a long time. We have been taking students from India, educating them in Chicago, and we have one of our illustrious alums, Jamshid Godrej, representing here. A son of Mumbai, might I add. But more importantly, since 1996, before Netflix was Netflix, we have been educating the Indian students by sending video cassettes and training them to become technical engineers, if you will. Again, our Mumbai campus will be a beacon for excellence in terms of student success. We promise we will co-create with researchers, industries, and communities, and work with our fellow global institutions in order to create a global ecosystem of excellence. Our presence here extends beyond imparting knowledge from Chicago or importing our global networks. We'll also act with humility and respect and learn from India and our incredible history and legacy of abundant intellectual capital. An initiative of this magnitude cannot happen without many, many, many people. So I want to, at the outset, thank our Consul General Mike Hankey, Honorable Mike Hankey, and to the American government for enabling us to do our mission every day. And I also want to tell you one unknown fact. Consul General Mike is very fluent in Tamil. So he can actually make a speech in Tamil right now. But I want to thank the Ministry of Education. I want to thank the UGC, the Maharashtra Government Chief Minister's Office. Kaustubh, thank you. Ashwin and the Emeritus team. And last but not the least, I would be remiss if I did not thank the Consul General for Chicago, for the Indian government in Chicago, Shri Somnath Ghosh, who has been a fountain of wisdom and support for us. In closing, I'm very optimistic about our Mumbai campus being a beacon of excellence and serving as a Bharat opportunity engine. Thank you.
Namaste, Raj, Vanakkam. It's such a pleasure to be here with all of you. Honorable Minister Pradhan, Chief Minister, my good friend Fadnavis, Shri Joshi ji, Minister Patil ji, all of my many friends from across Western India and Maharashtra, thank you for this honor to be here today. With our friends from India, the UK, Canada, and Portugal, we too grieve the loss of so many in the AI 171 events this week, both in the air and on the ground. And we mark that among those who we lost, it's particularly poignant, there were students in the air and on the ground, students pursuing that dream of education. That dream of education is one that unites people across the world. It's one, as Raj mentioned, my knowledge of Tamil that brought me to India more than 30 years ago to study and do my 12th standard at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan in Coimbatore. And it's been a dream of mine to see what we could do to make that connection between our two countries even stronger through education. This connection through education is only natural. It reinforces a relationship that's built on furthering research, innovation, people-to-people connections, and it reflects shared interests in that future that we all seek, a future that's open and prosperous and rules-bound, that delivers future-ready jobs for all of our people. That goal is one that Prime Minister Modi, President Trump reaffirmed in February this year at the White House when they signed up to a strategic compact for 21st century collaboration in technology, in education, and crucially, in people-to-people connections. They made a commitment to pursue higher education connections between our two countries and to see offshore campuses of leading U.S. universities set up in India. I'm proud that today we have the first one of those happening. We're celebrating it here with the Illinois Institute of Technology. This is particularly appropriate. Illinois Tech's long connections to India are only now becoming only stronger today. The connections that will deepen research. And it makes sense that they're coming to Mumbai and to Maharashtra. We've seen a wave in the past few years of deepening connections in this triangle of government, research, and commercialization on 21st century technologies. So when Illinois Tech works on AI, when it works on computer science and data science, it's getting commercializable, profit-making research ready for those students who are entering the Indian workforce every day, and for those joint collaborations between our two countries to achieve that world that we all seek. So with great hope for the next generation and great thanks to everyone who's made this possible, we look forward to everything that will come from this Illinois Tech collaboration with the state of Maharashtra, with local business partners, and most of all, thank you to the University Grants Commission and the Minister and the national government. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, President Raj Achamadi, for your inspirational words. I would now like to welcome the Istituto Europeo di Design, or ID, founded in 1966, a renowned design school with campuses in multiple cities globally. Can we have the video, please? IED is one of the foremost design institutions in the world. It's my great privilege to invite Dean Ricardo Balbo and Counsel General Walter Ferra for the LOI. Please come. Dean Balbo, if you could say a few words on this important occasion.
Good afternoon. It's a really important moment for me personally. So, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister, Honorable Chairman of UGC, I'm privileged to be here. I'm here with my government, representation of my alumni. But I'd like to start this speech using 15 seconds of my remarks with a silent moment for the victims of the disaster that just happened. So please, if you don't mind, thank you. My institution is an institution that was born in 1966 in Milano and is an Italian institution run by a foundation, so it's a no-profit institution. We cover all the aspects and all the disciplines related with design, so design and fashion. There are other words that are like the buzzwords of our big project and idea. Industry engagement, transdisciplinarity among the arts, made in Italy, of course, social impact, sustainability, and commoning. And these are the buzzwords that we use and we bring in our idea of education wherever we do. In the video that you saw and we showed to you, there is nothing related with India, because what we think is that a school has to be written with the place where you are. So we are not having any school if we are not having any strong relation with the territory, the industries, the professionals, and the young people that are making the school living. I like to share with you the meaning of design. Design is a Latin word, comes from Latin. Actually, it's an English word, but comes from Latin. And whatever comes from Latin comes from Sanskrit, that basically comes from here. Design roughly means understanding the signal that no one is able to understand and helping other people to address solutions. In fact, design, signum, was the word that was used by in the ceremony, in the pagan religion in Rome. They were actually deciding whether to put a city in or not in which place, according to the signal from the nature and from gods. So what is happening today here is a key moment, and this key moment is the effect of investments, decisions, and of many other acts that were made possible because there was a vision behind it. The vision that this government had. And this vision has been shown with the evolution that is now a reality or is becoming a reality. So actually, there is a strong feeling of design behind what's happening here this afternoon. And of course, with design, we have to always keep in mind responsibility. So the vision that this government took and put forward has a strong impact in terms of responsibility, not just in this country, but globally. So normally I'm not that emotional when I'm giving a speech, but I feel this responsibility now also on the shoulder of my institution and myself personally. And I feel entering in a new community, the Indian academic community. I promise I will do my best to honor this responsibility because it has the effect of a strong vision. At the end, everyone knows in this room that education is first of all a matter of responsibility. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Honorable Cabinet Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable State Minister, distinguished authorities, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, cari amici. First of all, let me join on behalf of the Italian government and the Italian community here in Mumbai the condolences for the tragic events in Ahmedabad. Our thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims. Today, it's a great honor and pleasure for me to be here to celebrate the official approval of the new higher education course of the Istituto Europeo di Design here in Mumbai. This is not only an academic milestone, but also a meaningful step forward in the already vibrant cooperation between Italy and India in the field of higher education, creativity and design. The Istituto Europeo di Design represents a true expression of Italian excellence, and since its foundation, almost 60 years ago, as we have seen in the video, it has built a remarkable history of success, becoming a point of reference for generations of students, including many talented young Indians who over the years have attended the courses in Italy. These students have contributed to building a long-standing connection between the Istituto Europeo of Design and India, a relationship based on creativity, mutual imagination, and shared passion for design. With its international vocation, the Istituto is now looking with great interest of establishing a stronger presence in India, as we have said. In this perspective, Mumbai represents a natural choice, a dynamic city that embodies the diversity, the creativity, and the entrepreneurial energy that can stimulate and host the multiple lines of expression that the IED nurtures, from fashion design to jewelry, from interior design to visual arts and beyond. So the presence of the Istituto Europeo of Design in India is also clearly an expression of Made in Italy, a synthesis of creativity, craftsmanship, innovation, and quality that can successfully meet and interact with the incredible world of Indian tradition and contemporary development in these sectors, contributing to the growth and evolution of both our countries in these strategic fields. I would like to express my appreciation to the University Grants Commission for its support and vision, to the whole government of Maharashtra and the Chief Minister for their commitment and determination in bringing this ambitious project to life here in Mumbai. As a Consul General of Italy, I see this initiative as a concrete example of what our bilateral cooperation can achieve when it is driven by shared values, mutual respect, and a forward-looking vision. I wish the faculty of the AD, and especially the students, of course, every success in this new adventure. May this be just the beginning of a long and fruitful journey of collaboration, creativity, and shared growth between Italy and India. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Council General, for your refreshing thoughts on IED's entry. We are now moving to the last part of our event, and before I invite the next person to be felicitated, I just want to share a small story. It was the month of December, and at an event, I got terribly dehydrated. And then, while I was struggling to find a vehicle to go to the hospital, this individual suddenly comes out of nowhere, puts me in his car, takes me to the hospital. And for the next 2 hours, we are discussing about what this person does, his company, the role that he plays. And that's how I met Ashwin Damera, whom we are going to felicitate next. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashwin is an absolute madman. He has incredible credibility. He runs a great unicorn called Eruditus, and when he heard about the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister, he quickly jumped on and clinged on and gave us a view of how we can put this plan together. Ashwin, you definitely need recognition for your remarkable efforts. Please come on stage and let us give a great round of applause to Ashwin, and Mr. Khosla can join him. Ashwin runs a unicorn called Eruditus. He's an alumni of the Harvard Business School and is a Mumbai-based startup. It's a good occasion to say something, Ashwin.
The Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, the Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, the Honorable Minister of Higher and Technical Education, Government of Maharashtra, Shri Chandrakant Patil ji, Shri Vineet Joshi ji and Shri Asim Gupta ji, leaders from our 5 universities and everybody else assembled here, welcome. I want to start by thanking the Honorable Education Minister, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, because it is because of him that we are all here today. As many of you know, many governments in the past have talked about bringing foreign universities to India, but it is only his government, the current government, that has acted, and about 18 months back brought in this regulation which has made today possible. Sir, thank you so much. And today is indeed historic. Why? Because today we have the first US university that is going to be set up in India. Today we have the first Italian university that's going to be set up in India. We have the first Scottish university to be set up in India. And we also have the first group of 8 Australian university to be set up in India. So it's truly historic. Sir, the youth of this country will be grateful to you because they no longer need to pack the bags and go abroad like some of us had to do to get a high-quality global education. That global education is now available in India. Thank you, sir. Of course, I must also thank the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, because within a few days of this regulation being passed, I got a call from his office. Shri Kaustubh Davse, by the way, he's an incredible person as well. He never sleeps. This call must have come at 3 a.m. And he said that this is the vision of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra is to make Maharashtra and Mumbai #1 destination for foreign universities. And that the government will do everything possible to support this. And I am happy to state with all sincerity that the government of Maharashtra and the Chief Minister have walked the talk. He has personally met with the presidents, provosts, vice chancellors. Some of you are sitting here and you know, you can attest to this, and had conversations about how he can enable their entry into Maharashtra. Of course, you also saw his vision for a 250-acre Edu city so that this project is built as per world-class standards. Sir, I am happy to report to you that your vision to have Maharashtra and Mumbai as #1 destination for foreign universities is today a reality. In fact, I may as an aside also note, since we have Dharmendra Pradhan ji also here, that what you are witnessing today is the benefits of a double-engine Sarkar. To the 5 universities, we have a very exciting journey ahead of us. Through research, teaching, and collaboration, we have a large role to play in the future of India. And I say we because my company, Eruditus, is an India partner for 4 of these universities. And I really want to wish all of us involved a lot of luck and success. Today on stage, we have Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. And so perhaps it will be appropriate to share these wishes with a small shloka to her in Sanskrit. Saraswati namastubhyam varade khama rupini vidya arambam karishyami siddhir bhavatu me sada. I will translate. Saraswati namastubhyam basically means, O goddess Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, vidya arambam karishyami. We are starting a very important endeavor in the field of knowledge. Siddhir bhavatu me sada. Please bless us all with success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you for your very generous comments about the government. I now have the opportunity, with a deep privilege and honor, I welcome the true champion of India's education reforms, the one and only, the Honorable Union Education Minister, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, to address the audience on this historic occasion. Sir.
Good afternoon, friends. Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, Honorable Higher Education and Technical Education Minister of Government of Maharashtra, Shri Chandrakant Patil ji, High Commissioner of UK, Madam Linde Cameron, Consul General of USA, Mr. Mike Hankey, Consul General of Australia, Mr. Paul Murphy, Consul General of Italy, Mr. Walter Ferreira, Sri Professor Jagdish Kumar, who is in a way main pillar of this reform, to invite foreign university to our country, Dr. Vineet Joshi, Secretary Higher Education, also in charge of Chairman UGC, Mr. Ashim Gupta, Mr. Chahal, Mr. Vijay Shingla, Mr. Srivastav, Vice Chairman of UGC, Mr. Manish Joshi, Secretary UGC, Mr. Ashwin Damre and Mr. Khosla, representative from foreign universities, officials from Government of India and Government of Maharashtra, distinguished guests from academia, industry and civil society, friends from media. Before we begin, I wish to express my heartfelt condolence to the families of Indian and foreign nationals who tragically lost their lives in the unfortunate Air India accident. In this moment of grief, we stand united with prayer, compassion, and resolve to build a safer and more connected world. Friends, in this historic city of Mumbai, a city of resilience and dreams, we have assembled here not just for a ceremony, but to make a bold statement that education will shape our shared future. Today is a landmark moment in our journey towards Vikasit Bharat. The handing over of letter of intent to 5 prestigious global universities, University of York, University of Aberdeen from UK, University of Western Australia, Illinois Institute of Technology, the Institute Europeo di Design, IED, Italy, marks the continuity of global education in India. With this, Mumbai takes its place among global knowledge capital. Maharashtra has been a leader of enterprise and intellect for long, and it is now ready to lead in education sector. Mumbai Edu City, being envisioned by Shri Fadnavis at Navi Mumbai, is not just a physical campus, it is an idea, a bridge between Indian aspiration and global excellence. This initiative revisits our glorious history and legacy. When most of the world had yet to achieve excellence in education, India had already built Takshashila, Nalanda and Pushpagiri and Vikramshila, global university of that time, attracting scholars from across the globe. Today, we honor that civilizational spirit not by replicating brick and mortar structures, but by reimagining the idea of India as a global set of learning. We are reclaiming our place by leading through innovations, wisdom, and global collaboration rooted in India's timeless values. We are witnessing a global transformation in education. According to 2024 Stanford AI Index, India ranks among the top 3 countries globally in AI skill penetration and AI-related research output. According to Australian Strategic Policy Institute, a critical technology tracker, India now ranks among the top 5 countries in 45 out of 64 critical technologies, with major advances in fields like biological manufacturing and distributed ledger technologies. In Global Innovation Index, India's position is 39th from 81st in 2015. Today, India accounts for nearly 50% of all digital payments globally, with more than 18 billion digital transactions logged in the last month itself. We rank number 1 in global fintech adoption at a rate of 87%. India today stands tall as the world's 4th largest economy and a rising knowledge superpower. This is why the world is looking at India, not just as a destination, but as a knowledge partner. This is India's moment. We are not just inviting foreign universities, we are co-creating ecosystem of innovation, entrepreneurship and research. The National Education Policy 2020 laid the foundation of this shift. It is committed to internationalization of Indian education, not as an afterthought, but as a policy. NEP 2020 envision India as a global study destination, encouraging top international universities to establish campus here with empowering Indian institutions to expand globally. This vision is not just about access, it is about making premium global education available at an affordable price. We are not just inviting the world to India, we are offering the best of India to the world. We aim to realize Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision of positioning India as a global knowledge destination. We have simplified the regulations. We are enabling joint degrees, dual and twinning programs, academic credit mobility, and institutional autonomy. Our approach is clear, open, inclusive, ambitious, and confident. We wish to be future ready. And we have been encouraging signals. University of Southampton, UK is ready to begin classes in Gurgaon campus next month. We have also issued letter of intent to the University of Liverpool to set up a campus in Bengaluru last month. 2 Australian universities, Deccan and Wollongong, are already operational in GIFT City, Gujarat. At the same time, leading Indian institutions are going global. IIT Madras in Zanzibar, IIT Delhi in Abu Dhabi, and IIM Ahmedabad and IEFT expanding into Dubai. Many more Indian universities are going overseas. This reflects a growing two-way movement of ideas, talent and trust. India is not just participating in global education ecosystem, we are shaping it. And today, we are honored to welcome 5 more institutions to the global repute in this journey. Each brings with it a legacy of academic excellence, a culture of innovation, and a spirit of collaboration. Whether it is design and creativity, artificial intelligence, business and entrepreneurship, or environmental science, these universities will offer Indian students and education of global standards right here at home at affordable cost. This move will also allow international students to come and experience India. Its diversity, dynamism, deep civilizational roots, and above all, learn in an environment that is both globally ambitious and deeply rooted in Indian values. As we look ahead, I see Mumbai, especially Edu City in Navi Mumbai, emerging as a city where finance and technology meet education and research. Global minds meet Indians' roots and students become leaders, not just in India, but also the world. India, home to the world's largest youth population, holds immense potential for growth and transformation. We have 300 million students with 40 million in higher education. Over the last 10 years, we have added 490 universities and 8,100 colleges. Our gross enrollment ratio in higher education is all set to record for substantial rise with a vision of go to 50% by 2035. We are not just consuming technology, we are creating it. We are not just exporting talents, we are nurturing at scale. But beyond the numbers lies a simple truth. Our students are not waiting for opportunity, they are ready for it. What they need are lunch pads. Platform like Mumbai Edu City can become gateway to global careers and global innovations. Friends, as we welcome our global partners to India's evolving education landscape, I wish to share a few aspirations that reflects the spirit of the National Education Policy 2020 and our collective commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals. We envision deep, long-term partnership, not just physical campus, but vibrant ecosystem of knowledge creation. NEP encourages collaboration through joint degrees, faculty exchange, credit mobility, co-design research programs. We hope this partnership will become transformational for students, faculty and institutions on both sides. Besides, we hope your presence in India will further the cause of equity and inclusion and envision the Sustainable Development Goal 4 and NEP emphasize on access. Let us work together to ensure that deserving students, regardless of their geography, language or background, can access global learning opportunities through scholarship, outreach and digital enablement. Also, we invite you to align your academic offerings with India's national priorities such as artificial intelligence, sustainability, climate action, healthcare, innovation and digital public infrastructure. Let us make it not just a model of university expansion, but a model of global co-creation. A model where institutions from across countries come together to serve learners and communities guided by shared values and mutual respect. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, we are advancing the internationalization of education by bringing global standards to Indian students and positioning India as a preferred destination for learners worldwide. As we make 5 years of implementation of National Education Policy 2020, next month, this milestone exemplifies the spirit of Sankalpa se Siddhi, the journey from resolution to realization. It strengthens our shared goal of empowering youth and enabling innovation-led growth through education leading to Vikasit Bharat. I congratulate the leadership of all 5 universities, the government of Maharashtra, SIDCO, UGC and other agencies. Let us this EduCity be a living symbol of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, where knowledge known no boundaries and learning serves humanity. I am confident that under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Devendra Fadnavis ji, and his team, the EduCity will transform the landscape of learning in India, will become living example of what the world and India can build together. A space where co-create knowledge, shape global citizens and inspire new possibility for the future. Mumbai will now be synonymous with educational excellence along with finance and commercial hub. Thank you, friends.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your very inspiring words. Your leadership, putting together the NEP, strategizing it, has really helped us see this day today. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the person who gave you the coastal road, the Atal Setu, the Navi Mumbai airports, making Maharashtra the largest economy, 516 billion, the data center capital, the startup capital, and the one who put together this entire scheme of things, inspiring us to make Mumbai and Navi Mumbai the international education capital. Please welcome Shri Devendra Pradhan.
Thank you, Kaustubh. Namaskar and a very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Union Minister for Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, my colleague Chandrakant Dada Patil, Shri Vineet Joshi ji, Shri Asim Gupta ji, Honorable High Commissioner of UK, Honorable Consul General of US, of Australia, of Italy, Honorable Vice Chancellors, all the members present here from these esteemed universities, all the senior officials from Government of Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, at the outset I would like to thank the entire global community and all my global friends who are present here for standing strongly with us and also with the members, family members of those who lost their life in the tragic Air India accident. Your standing with us in the moment of grief means a lot to us. Today, at the very outset, I would like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, for envisioning the new education policy for India. As rightly told, that we have been hearing for past 20 years that India will witness the presence of esteemed foreign universities offering world-class global education to the Indian students and also to the students who will come to India from across the world. But somehow it was just a talk. And today we could really witness it happen. And the credit goes to Honorable Prime Minister and also to the Honorable Minister of Education, my esteemed senior colleague, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, for leading this revolution from the front. And today, when we are standing here and giving LOI to 5 global esteemed universities, I must thank the Government of India, Minister Dharmendra Pradhan ji, and also the UGC for actually making this happen in shortest of time, in just 1 month. I think it is also a testimony to the speed of the Modi government that all these universities are receiving the LOI today. I'm very happy that universities like the University of Aberdeen, with over 500 years of academic excellence, the University of York, a leader in research and liberal education, the Illinois Institute of Technology, a beacon for science, technology, and entrepreneurship, the University of Western Australia, known for mining, life sciences, and global innovation, and the Istituto Europeo di Design, IED, bringing the elegance of Italian design and creativity to Indian soil. Let me welcome all the 5 universities to the state of Maharashtra and to this beautiful city of Mumbai, which is financial, commercial, and entertainment capital of India. You have added lot of value to this city and this state. So thank you very much. I must also thank my friend Ashwin, who has been absolutely instrumental in building the bridge between the universities and our government. And today here we are exchanging the LOI. This idea of creating a world-class EduCity came to our mind when we understood that NEP has really opened the doors for global education institutions to locate themselves in our country, in India. And we always wanted Maharashtra and Mumbai to be the global education hub. And with this thinking, we floated this idea of EduCity, and I must also thank CIDCO and our Department of Urban Development, my colleague and Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde. CIDCO took this responsibility, and within a very less time, it carved out an area which is one of the most prestigious and accessible area. This EduCity, as we have seen the presentation, is in the vicinity of New Mumbai Airport, and with the connectivity created by the Atal Setu, within no time, within less than half an hour, we can reach this EduCity from this prestigious Taj Hotel where we are sitting. So it's absolute, the extension of South Mumbai that we have created in New Mumbai, where this EduCity will be located. And apart from EduCity, we are creating a Medicity, we are creating a Sports City, and also the one which we are yet to announce formally is our Innovation City. This Innovation City will be one of its kind, which will host all the innovation ecosystem in the arena, and it will be such an ecosystem which will foster all the next generation technologies and innovations. And I'm sure that with the presence of all these universities near this Innovation City will create absolutely different kind of ecosystem to thrive on. I'm very happy that today all these 5 universities are coming to Maharashtra. They are opening the doors of world-class education to the Indian students and also to the global students. It makes me more happy because it will give more accessibility and affordability to those Indian students who are deserving, but for lack of resources are not able to go abroad to pursue their dreams. Now, to pursue their dreams, the entire ecosystem is created here only, so that no one is left out and no dream is killed without the access of an ecosystem to make that dream true or to accomplish that dream. I think today, when I congratulate you all, I would like to tell you that we are not going to stop with 5 universities. With the active help of Honorable Union Minister and UGC, will create one of the biggest ecosystem of foreign universities in India, in New Mumbai. At the end, I would like to say, we say in Sanskrit, Sa Vidya Ya Vimuktaye. That means true knowledge is that which liberates. With this initiative, we are liberating potential, liberating dreams, and liberating the future where India is not just a consumer of global education, but a co-creator of the global future. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to request the people from media, if you could move to the Jade room for the press briefing, so that we are almost reached the end of the program, so that we can save time. Ladies and gentlemen, what a remarkable day, historic, momentous. We witnessed so many different activities and events. Most importantly, the participation of
हाँ स्टॉप कर दूं ये तो ये स्टॉप कर दिया सर और दूसरा वाला